Hello everybody and welcome back to Odin's Movie Blog. I am the critic who is a cynic. How's everybody doing? Super's here. What's up, Super? Cyclone. What is up, Cyclone? It's been way too long. Let's see. It's a Trap Productions is back. Welcome back. Hound 3000. How's it going? Adam Shawhan. Ancient One. Yog Sahaf. Hello, howdy, how you doing? JKD, as live is live, damn right. E-Boyd, what's up, E-Boyd? Let's see, Greta's here. What's up, Greta? How's it going? Yes, good morning or good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a Trap. Thank you. I do appreciate you very much. Alexander, what's up, Alexander? Playing Battlefield 1 while trolling you about Charya. Good lord. That is not a surprise at all. So, guys, we do have a low council. It's been a long time since I've done a low council, so welcome. We are pretty much doing everything that we normally do on regular streams, but we are in slight competition, not really competition, in slight competition with the High Council. This is mostly a place that I offer for during events of the High Council. You know, people who maybe just want to have a little bit more of a direct interaction with each other in the chat, or possibly even, you know, with YouTube personality, whatever it is that you want to say, just a way for people to be able to interact in a more direct way. Because I know that sometimes those chats get crazy, and it's just really, it's just insane. Edward Coleman, what's up, Edward Coleman? How's it going? How's it going? It's a trap. Smash the Odin button. Wait, that sounds naughty. Yes, that does sound quite so. It's a Trap Productions. Jason Clark, I am here. What's the skinny? Not much, Jason Clark. It was a long day. It was a very, very long day. School is, of course, long. I had practice. I had a meeting after school. Then I had practice with my 5th and 6th grade team, flag football team. So that was long as well. And then had to go visit my mom. So thank you so much for everyone that said prayers for my mom. Her knee surgery went very well. She's recovering. She's already doing PT, and she was putting some pressure on it, actually. So my mom is a boss, and it was really cool to see. So Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan, what's up, Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan? How's it going? How's it going? Let's see. Ancient One, Yogsa says, Odin, you should be a guest on the High Council by now. If they ever invite me, I'll say yes. Like, if they ever invite me, I will gladly love to be a part of it. But again, I'm not going to try and pressure or force anything on them, because it's not my show. So Super says, I'm good. I was just about to watch your video on Captain Marvel when I got the notification. Did you think the trailer sucked too? I actually didn't think it sucked. I thought it was okay. I thought it was actually, as a trailer, it was a good trailer. Now, was there garbage stuff in it? Abso-freaking-lutely. And do I still think that there's potential for it to be bad? Yes. So it didn't quell any of my fears, but as a trailer, it was not terrible. Like to me, there were some good things with the trailer. The main thing that I say is good about the trailer is specifically the de-aging that somehow that they're able to do on Samuel L. Jackson. That looks so good. So I'm excited to see that aspect of it. Evil Company, God bless all the flat earthers. No one's going to the moon. Good Lord, Evil Co. Lord. I see you have Nat. Oh, no. That just has troll written all over it. Johnny 5 is alive. What is up, Johnny 5? Sean Wiener Dog Clan. Mom is doing great. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Super says, that's great to hear about your mom. Thank you. I really do appreciate that so much. Jeff Soul, what's up, Jeff Soul? How's it going? She's just, she's my mom, so she's a little older. And so basically, actually, with the one that she got replaced, she actually had a torn meniscus on top of everything else, on top of, you know, just years of abuse from being an OT, from being an occupational therapist, and having, you know, joint issues running in our family. So it was about time. But the reason why she got her knee that she got done today is because of the torn meniscus. So she's going to have the other one replaced in the spring, but this one took precedence, obviously, because of the torn meniscus. So yeah, my mom's a boss. Mateo says, I thought the Captain Marvel was fine, what I expected from a teaser trailer. Hopefully the next trailer shows us more story and other characters. I agree. So that's really what it comes down to. Again, I thought it was a fine trailer, but it didn't show me enough to say I'm all in on this film. You know, there's been other trailers in the past. For example, the first Dark Knight teaser trailer, where all you saw was the bat symbol, and you heard the voices, and you heard that Joker voice for the first time. A man of my word. Like, that was the moment you're like, I'm going to watch this film. I cannot wait. Captain Marvel did not have that. And it had too many. The thing that pissed me off the most about Captain Marvel was the fact that it has on screen her, and then a hero. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you did not need to do that. We know she's a woman. Stop trying to push it. Oh my god, it's a female. Oh my god, it's a female superhero. Stop trying to push that narrative, because if you try and push that narrative, you're gonna ruin the show. You're going to ruin the movie. You're going to put a giant dent in the MCU, and it's not going to be good for anybody. Johnny Five says, you are on the High Council. You are on the High Council, but we do not grant you the rank of Comicsgate. Yeah, exactly. If they're going to talk about Comicsgate, I have nothing to contribute to that. Because, again, I'm all for them, fighting that good fight, but I'm not a comics guy, so I would get kind of lost in the translation. So if that's been what they've been talking about lately, I have nothing to add to it. So if it goes back to like legit, or not legit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean legit. If it goes back to like classic High Council, where we're just talking about Star Wars or talking about pop culture stuff, I would be fine in that. But Comicsgate, not so much, as far as that. 70B and Tina, heyo, what is up? How's it going? Let's see. 70B says, much love to you and your mom. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. I actually told her, I was like, by the way, my mods were also praying for you as well. And so my mom appreciated that as well. Because for her, she's like, mods? Like, what's a live stream? I don't understand it, but I'm glad that you're happy. That's pretty much my mom's interpretation of everything. I know, right, Johnny Five? A female. Oh, my God, she's a female, guys. And they need to remind all of us, her, a hero. The fact that on Twitter, I actually put it in, and I was like, I wonder if this is trending. Yep, sure is. And it's literally her exclamation, like her in capital letters with a lowercase o. Her O is trending. So people are like, oh, you're just looking far into it. No. It's a part of their campaign to push that she's a female. And that is identity politics, and it needs to stop. Greta says, it looked like any superhero movie minus the humor, which looks boring. No, I agree. It was definitely a little bit stale. E-Boyd sounds very good. Good Lord, Agent. Let's see. Super says, that's the thing, though. If it were a teaser, I wouldn't care, but it's presented as the trailer. No, it is. And they've been building it up. They've been putting it off for a long time. And there were articles coming out saying, I'm glad that they've put it off. I'm glad that they're making people wait. And it's like, if that's what they're making us wait for, it's like, yeah, it's fine. It's an action movie. So, I mean, it's good because it has those action elements to it. Most of the CGI looks okay. When she's upside down getting the laser beams at her head, not so much. That looks really bad. But, it's a generic action film with superhero powers. I mean, that's what I'm getting from it, at least at this point. So, that is currently where I stand on this subject. Let's see. Dave Bob, what's up, Dave Bob? How's it going? How's it going? Remember, guys, if you want me to read your comments, if you want me to read what your question is, just put my name at the very beginning. If you want to tag my channel, that'd be best because then it flashes up orange for me, which is great. It's easier for me to see. If not, just put O in the very front of the comment and I will see it. So, otherwise, talk to each other. Mateo says, I feel like I keep bringing it up, but did you see the new First Man trailer ended with the flag on the moon? And thank you for always doing these live streams. Always a lot of fun. Mateo, I did not see that. So, have they changed course? Because if that's the case, that to me is listening to the fans the right way. Because there was that controversy about how, oh, they're not going to have the flag in there. So if that is the case, if they ended with the flag on the moon, that could be a very good thing. I mean, I'm excited for First Man. Even with all the controversy behind it originally, I was excited for it because Damien Chazelle really impressed me with Whiplash. It's one of my all-time favorite modern-day films. I wouldn't quite put in my all-time favorite films, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely, top 20, top 10 material for, like, all-time favorite films. But out of, like, the most recent films, that and Dark Knight are really up there for my favorite modern-day films. So it was so good. So when I saw that he was doing First Man, I saw the first trailer, I was like, this looks so good. He's going back to form. He's not doing the whole La La Land crap because La La Land just was not very good, unfortunately. And it just, is very ambitious of him to do so, but to bring in non-singers and non-dancers into a role like that, it's going to be missing something. Gone are the days when you had people who could sing, dance, and act at the same time in a very, like, impressive way, unfortunately. But no, I'm glad to hear that. I'm going to have to check that out then because that is definitely something that sounds interesting. All right. Oh, got a lot of comments right now. Dang. Alexander says, a female superhero? I had this crazy dream about this one superhero with the Avengers in their movie called Black Widow. I know, right? But apparently it's a foreign concept to us. Apparently it's like, oh my goodness, it's a female. They don't know this then about, they don't know this. They don't understand female superheroes. We had to put her, here. I was just like, nah, just stop. Welcome to my madhouse. What's up? Yes, the laugh. It's a Trap says, future Captain Marvel review, it's a movie. Yep. Pretty sure like that's going to be like, I'm going to come back from it like, all right, it's a movie, guys. So take that for what it's worth. Pete1972, what's up, Pete? Why does the MCU not realize that getting woke will kill them? I know, seriously, like all they need to do is look to any major franchise, especially Star Wars, and see what getting woke gets you because it does not end well. Oh, Lord, Johnny 5. If an unenthusiastic H-Job took human form, it would look like Brie Larson. Lord. Let's see. Super says, calling it right now, Captain Marvel will be Black Panther 2.0, a heaping pile of average movie making described as godlike because of women. No, I think you're absolutely right. I think that it's going to get the same treatment as Black Panther because, again, Black Panther to me was a B-level film. You can disagree with that all you want. I just thought that, from an objective standpoint, there were certain things that were lacking, and that I think most people's perception of the film was blinded by the fact that there was obviously a political messaging around the film with the media. And obviously people are going to bring their biases and say, oh, I like this more because of what it's doing for film, what it's doing for diversity, etc. And it's like, you can have those thoughts, but just keep in mind that's subjective reality and not objective truth. And so I think that it's the same thing with my Captain Marvel. It's going to be like 97, 96% from critics. 96% of critics are going to like it because of women. And I just don't think that's a good enough reason to defend a film. Welcome to my madhouse. What's up, Arnie? What's up, dude? How's it going? Rhaegar Targaryen. What's up, Rhaegar? How's it going? Ancient One says, I prefer Brie. Sorry, dude. I'm going to put you in timeout for that one, man. Not cool. Not cool, dude. All right, so welcome to my madhouse. Says, glad your mom is okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Super says, no, they haven't. Supposedly, First Man has the image of the flag on the moon, but Giselle doesn't show Neil physically planting the flag on the moon. Okay. Well, I mean, if it stops before that happens, then that I'm okay with, because if it's only following up to a point, I mean, I guess that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to really... It's hard to really pinpoint it, because I can understand why people would be upset, because the reasoning behind it is because they don't want it to be about politics, and it's like, no, there's nothing political about it. It's a historical event. The planting of the flag on the moon is an historical part. It's an essential part to the story because it's a part of the story. And so to leave it out for that reason, to me, is more political than actually keeping it in the movie itself. So if that is the case, then I think that's a problem. But it's interesting if they put it in the movie, because, I mean, in the trailer at least, because I think that might start to show a change. So that's definitely interesting to see, for sure. Let's see. Cam Drums in the chat. What's up, Cam? How's it going? Yeah, no real names, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but please no real names, at least on this chat. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Let's see. But welcome to the channel, Cam Drum. Great to have you here. Let's see. Super says, I also don't see how Feige doesn't realize that the first time ever he's risking his dedicated viewership over this movie. He has to know the Captain Marvel sales and fan hatred. No, exactly. And again, if they try and sell this movie as, an identity politics film, as oh, look, we can make great women superheroes, it's like, no, just make a good superhero film. Most people going, and I say this all the time, most people going to the movies do not care what the race or gender of the person is on screen. All they care about is it going to be a good movie, and are there going to be good characters? So if they could just focus on her character and her story arc, then they'd be fine. But if there's any of this identity politics being thrown into it, that's when people are going to be immediately shut off to it and say, no, this was not a very good movie. This was really bad. Alexander says, oh, Jay Jempensky, what's up, Jay? How's it going? Alexander says, they made a whole bunch of moon landing movies already. They have one with Andrew Lincoln from The Walking Dead that has the flag planting and all the people who believe it was real. It is. Oh, Alexander, don't go down that conspiracy theorist route, man, please. All right, Cobra Kaiser Soze. What's up, Cobra Kaiser Soze? How's it going? How's it going? Adam Shawhan, Dave Bob, Cam Drum. Good, Mr. Odin. How about yourself? I'm doing fine, Cam. Great to see you. Great to have you on. Hopefully you've done all your homework. But I appreciate you being here. Michael Rodriguez, what's up, Michael? Says, I dug your interview with Matthew Kadish, and his articles are great, but I think Steph's right. Still think Kathleen's out for episode 9. Lands and Disney's lost money on Star Wars. Okay, so thank you for bringing this up, Michael Rodriguez. So my Twitter blew up today because I put something out there about Star Wars, and there was this back and forth between Matthew Kadish and Stephanie J. And I think that they're both awesome people. I'm not going to take a side on it, but I will say, as far as the context, it looks like, and again, I'm not taking a side, I'm just basing it on what I saw. It looks like Stephanie J was not understanding where Matthew Kadish was coming from, because Matthew Kadish is not attacking her, it's not attacking Jeremy or anyone else. He's merely using the experience, because this is a guy, Matthew Kadish is a guy that's worked in Hollywood. He's worked with he's made a screenplay. He's worked with Hollywood actors before. He has insight into how the business works. And so if he says that we don't understand everything going on behind the scenes with this, and if he says that we don't understand executive contracts, then I'm going to trust him on that because he obviously has more experience. Now, does it mean he's right? No. And even he says, like, I might not be right. I just disagree with you based on my experience. And so I think it was kind of getting lost in that discussion. But yeah, Matthew Cage is great. And to be honest, we honestly don't know. Anyone that says, oh yeah, she's gone, they honestly don't know. It's all speculation at this point. It is all speculation. Just like it's speculation on his part to say, oh, she's not gone. We honestly don't know. The only people that know are Kathleen Kennedy and anyone that's above her, like, you know, Bob Iger and any one of those people. They're the ones that know what's going on, what's actually going to happen. So, I mean, it's September 18th. And we were told September. And so if September ends and she's not gone, I mean, I think that's going to be kind of a sign that, you know, maybe we need to start thinking that she might be around for a while. I don't want to look forward to it. I don't want that to be the case. You know, I'm the first one to say I think that if we lived in the real world and anyone else was looking at this and you lost your company $200 million on a project, you know, that she would be fired, that anyone else would be fired. But unfortunately, she is, and Matthew Cage made a very good point saying that she is so entrenched in Hollywood. Even before she got on Star Wars, she was very entrenched in Hollywood, so it's gonna be very hard for her to be let go in that way. So, oh man, oh Lord, the chat just jumped on me. So let's see. It's a Trap says, I've got it. For the next Godzilla movie, they can say, watch how we become a monster. That's awesome as a trap. Super says, and it's not even sales. The comic industry is nuts. There's no way to track sales, only store orders, and the sales are always less than orders. Cap Marvel orders are only at 20K. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know how that is in comparison to other comic book sales, so I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm assuming it's bad. But yeah, Team Blakemore, what's up? Because Reasons. Lando is here. Hello. How's it going? Seventh Wheel, that's a great name. Have you ever seen From the Earth to the Moon, the HBO miniseries? No, I have not. Seventh Wheel, is it good? Is it worth watching? Alexander L says, conspiracy theory implies believe a crazy thing happened, not that it didn't happen. No, it's still conspiracy theory. If you say that something didn't happen, that's still a conspiracy theory, man. It does not imply that something did happen. And also, the thing that you're implying did happen is that they try to cover it up, and that's just nonsense. Star Wars for Life. What's up, Star Wars for Life? Welcome to the channel. Hi, really enjoying your videos, watching you more. This is my first live chat with you. Love you all and Geeks and Gamers. Oh, well, thank you very much, Star Wars for Life. Welcome to the channel. Great to have you here. Yeah, again, I try and do live streams a few times a week, and so it's great to have you here. Glad to have you on your first time, and everyone in the chat is very, very cool. They're very awesome, so please feel free to, you know, interact with them. And if you have any questions for me or want me, you know, whenever I see a new name, I'll always read those comments the first time I see it. But if you want me to answer any questions or you want to talk about it, if you want me to talk about anything, just put my name at the very beginning of your next comment or tag my channel and I will read it out loud. So thank you very much, Star Wars for Life. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it's been great. It's been great to be a part of this channel. I'm almost at 4,200 subs. So, you know, we're only a few subs away from the, you know, 4,200, which is just amazing. It's just insane the amount of growth that's been going on. And I'm so very thankful to every single person watching this stream right now and every single person that's been so supportive. It's been great. But no, it's been fun. And working for Geeks and Gamers has also been fun too. So it's great to do videos for them every single week and to see the comments, and it's just awesome. It's so good. Perth Comics, what's up, Perth Comics? How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, seriously, Cobra Kai says I saw your comment about Kadish. Yeah, Kadish is trustworthy. I mean, he is not someone. Matthew Kadish is not someone that would, you know, just say something to be. Would not say something just to be controversial. He's a guy that's like he's very careful with his words. You know, the fact that he takes sometimes weeks to construct one article, and that article is usually like a 30 to 45 minute read, tells you he's a very, very careful person. He's very careful with his words. He doesn't try and just, you know, get in the mud with everything. He doesn't try and just put out, you know, conspiracy theories. He tries to, you know, talk about what's real, talk about what he knows from his own experience. And I think that's it's a good thing to have, you know, because obviously I can get on that train. I can get on about why and talk about the thousands of reasons why Kathleen Kennedy should be fired and might get fired. But it's good to have someone ground you back in reality saying, yes, but don't forget that this is Hollywood that we're talking about. And Hollywood, unfortunately, does not work like the real world. I think all of us can understand that, you know, Hollywood definitely does not play by the rules, you know, in every other society. Lokta says, hi, Odin. Do you think Captain Marvel will be like Last Jedi to Star Wars in the Marvel Universe? There's potential. There's absolutely potential for it to be. I really hope it's not. There's not enough in our first trailer to really see that, because other than the, you know, the her a hero transition that they put in there, there's nothing really in there that screams identity politics except for that. So we'll see, but there is definitely that potential, especially since they decided to put that into the movie itself. Michael Rodriguez says, Kadish did low-key discount did low-key discount Steph, Jeremy, EVS assertions, though. That's why she got mad. I think it was, I mean, here's the problem. When you're talking to someone over Twitter, when you're talking to someone over social media, context gets lost, tone gets lost. So I really do believe that he said something and meant it a certain way, and it was just taken the wrong way. And I know that Stephanie J got very, very heated in that discussion. So that's where I think about and keep that in mind going forward. So JKD Buck says, I hope all is well. Where I work, our evil CEO was replaced by someone on board of directors. This gives me hope that Darlene Kennedy will be ousted. I mean, I really hope so. That'd be great. Don't get me wrong. I will be so happy if she gets ousted because she is a terrible head of Lucasfilm. I mean, she obviously has no forward-thinking direction. She has a trilogy now that's going to be so haphazard. It's going to have like multi-personality disorder because of all the different hands that were put into it and all the different directions that it goes in. So I absolutely agree with you, for sure. For sure, agree with you there. Danger, Will Robinson. JKD Buck says, I hope all is well. Where I work, are you... Oh, sorry, just got that. Sorry. Zach Gregg, what's up, Zach? How's it going? I will not see Captain Marvel is what he says. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, hey, more power to you, man. I mean, if you don't want to see it, I totally support you for that because definitely the media spin and Brie Larson herself, you know, she has made it very, very clear where she stands on all of this and, you know, what she thinks about, you know, the current state of politics in Hollywood. So, you know, I can totally respect that decision going in. Sensei Mike is here. What's up, Sensei Mike? How's it going? It's been so long, man. Let's see. Always great to have you here. Lando is indeed the man. Yes, the Sensei is here. Bow to your Sensei. Bow to your Sensei. Great to have you here, man. Perk Comics says, I watched the Captain Marvel trailer. It looks okay, but I'm concerned with the amount of slow motion. Yeah, exactly. So it's a fine trailer. It's okay. It's not like the greatest trailer I've ever seen. It's not even, I would say, like a high-tier trailer. But to me, it does what it needs to do as a teaser trailer, if it is a teaser trailer. If it's the only trailer, then, ooh, they got some problems. Rhaegar Targaryen says, sup, there are potentially cool plot points in Captain Marvel, like the Kree versus Skrull invasion, Ronan is back, young Coulson and Fury, but we can't enjoy it because the future is female. No, exactly. There are some really, Rhaegar, you hit it right on the head. There are some very, very cool elements. Again, you have the young Coulson, the young Fury, which looks great. The CGI is damn near flawless. I don't know how the hell they're making them look as young as they are, but it looks so, so good. And you have the Skrulls. You know, I have a basic knowledge of that because I have read some comics. I'm not a big comics guy, but from what I have read, I know enough about the Skrulls to be able to be excited for them in the Skrull invasion. And obviously the Kree involvement too. Ronan the Accuser being back, her being like this half Kree hybrid or whatever. They're going to explain her origins, I think. And so there's a lot of really cool things that they could do. But if they, again, go on this same direction that Kathleen Kennedy's taking Lucasfilm, but the future is female and everything, it's like, no. Keep the identity politics out. And this, you want to know why the Emmys was 10% down in ratings from last year and why it's a new all-time low? It's because of politics. It's because people are tired of it. People do not want to be preached to. Not just at award shows, but in the movies as well. Nobody wants to be preached to. People want to be entertained. People want to escape from it. That's what movies are. Movies are escapism. That is why they were created, was to help people escape into different worlds, into different stories in a different way that was beyond that of just a book. And to me, it's getting lost on these people. They just don't understand it. It's so infuriating. All right, Pete1972 says, Marvel should have already realized that getting woke will kill them. I know, seriously. Seriously, man. Seventh Wheel says, it's fantastic. I watch it once every few years. Tom Hanks produced it and goes from the Kennedy speech to the final moon landing. Really? Seventh Wheel, send me a message either on my Discord, email me, odinsmovieblog@gmail.com, or just tweet at me, man, because I'm going to forget about it, but I would love to look into that for sure. What is up, Shawhan? Wiener Dog Clan. All right, puppies. That's Steph with the puppies. Oh, my goodness. There are so many. Oh, there's so many comments. This is awesome. Yes. Totally glad. Totally glad. Yes, this is such a... Guys, I love this community so much. Man, we're at 57 people. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Tina says, I see so many of you starting with WCBS morning show and then Mecca in the afternoon and in the evening. That's so cool. Yeah, I mean, it's like world-class BSers. I'm so glad that they've kind of like stuck to the morning because they're doing very well in the morning, and it's really great not to have to compete with them and everyone else, because I mean, I'm competing with everyone else at this point. So it's really great to have that in the morning. And as you say, Mecca Random does the afternoons, and so it's great to have, like, you know, kind of my corner of the night. So is the High Council on right now? Is that the reason why we have so many people here, or is tonight just an off night? It's awesome nonetheless. Because Reason says, so explain this Captain Marvel weirdo thing. I heard her superpower is turning more mannish. No, apparently she can, you know, move planets because she has to be the most powerful person in the world. It's a Trap says, love the videos you do on Geeks and Gamers, especially when you sing Jeremy's intro. Yeah, did I tell y'all? I had someone who sent me a DM on Twitter and was like, could you not do his intro anymore? Because it's cringeworthy. And I was like, that was mean. Like, everyone else I read in the comments for the video, like, love it and love when I do it and think I do it better. But, like, then I had someone saying, like, you should do your own thing. It's like, well, I do my own thing. That's what the whole rest of the video is meant for. But the intro is just funny. It's just, I do it for comedy for more than anything else. Shawhan Wiener Don Clan says, I'm running up and down all 3 floors, so if you don't see me respond, that's what I'm listening to. That's Autumn. Laura Ryan stole my fan fiction story. What is up? Jam Dude, what is up? Christopher Chirigo, what is up, Christopher? New name to the channel. I feel that maybe Marvel Studios has some fear on how to advertise this film because on the one hand, they can lose their fans, and on the other, they do not want to be attacked by the stupid SJW. But you know what? It'd be better for them to be attacked by SJWs because they're a much smaller group of people. In the grand scheme of things, they're a much smaller group of people. Yes, there might be a lot of people who embrace it in Hollywood, but not many of them are actually full-blown, you know, I'm going to study in... You know, I'm going to get a major in gender studies, etc. Like, you know, not going to be like those types. So, but welcome to the channel. Good to see you here. You stand accused. Lando. Dave Bob, Super just tagged me in a video. All right, so Super says, for reference, Batman sells 100K plus. Superman used to sell 45 bi-monthly. Spider-Man sells 70K, and Venom sells 80K. Damn. So yeah, 20K is nothing by comparison. It doesn't make sense. It makes a lot of sense because from what I've been told, like a lot of other guys that read comics who kind of feed me information on this tell me that when the writers took over that and turned it into essentially an SJW comic, I mean, obviously sales plummet because most people don't want that. Most people just don't want to engage with that kind of material. It's silly. Let's see. Trippy Commentaries. What's up, Trippy Commentaries? How's it going? And then Super says Avengers sells 60K. Yeah. So it's definitely like the lowest selling comic is what I'm getting. Is what I'm hearing from you, and it makes a lot of sense. So MW77, that's a new name. MW77, what's going on? Can you imagine if a Lucasfilm employee talked the same crap on Twitter about SJWs as they do about Last Jedi critics? I know, seriously, they wouldn't have a job anymore. There's totally a double standard. You're absolutely right. There's totally a double standard, and it's a sad state of Hollywood. And that's one of the reasons why Matthew Kadish talks the way he does, because he knows how Hollywood works. He knows the mindset of the people there. He knows, the things that they will stand up for, the things that they'll defend, the things that they'll attack. So he's very learned on these things. Joshua Alvarez says, "What is your favorite Spider-Man movie?" Homecoming. To be honest, I mean, I love Spider-Man 1 and 2 with Tobey Maguire. The Sam Raimi ones are great. They have a special place in my heart for sure. They have a special place in my heart, no doubt about it. But as far as the one that I could go back to and watch several times in a row, it would be Spider-Man Homecoming. No doubt in my mind, Spider-Man Homecoming. So, let's see. Edward Coleman says, Captain Marvel, the straight face trailer. Kegger's here. What's up, Kegger? How's it going? Felipe Diaz. What's up, Felipe? How's it going? That's a new name to the channel. I love the Battle Rose, Tico. I saw the Cap Marvel trailer. I enjoyed so far. More interested than Ant-Man and some Thor movies. All right, well, I'm glad that you're definitely interested in that. And yes, we do have... This is not just Rose Tico. This is Aussie Rose Tico. So someone who watches the channel, Mr. Peabody, he lives in Australia, and so he sent me a package, and he sent me a Rose Tico figure. He also sent me a 1977, like a original 1977 Chewbacca as well. So that one's on my shelf because I don't want my dogs to get anywhere near that one. And then he just sent me a Kylo Ren and a couple other things too. So I'm very excited. So Mr. Peabody, you're awesome as always. But I want to take a time to give a shout out to my patrons, people who support my channel every month. So thank y'all so much for being so supportive. Adam Shawhan, Castellan Fry, Dave Bob, Enrique Evangelista, Greta, Harold Francis, Inflamed Wood, Jamie Christopher, Jeffrey Toon, Matthew Kadish, my man Matthew Kadish, Perpetual Bunster, Sly Jones, the DJ D Show, the Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan, those two ball guys, go check out their channel, and Tina B, my Valkyrie. You are amazing. Mecha Random, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Always great to have you here. Always great to have you here. The chat's about to jump on me once again. Yes, there it goes. So I need to go back up to Mecha Random waving. I need to start picking. Oh man, there's so many comments. Oh, this is crazy. Johnny Five says, I don't know if you're a Doctor Who fan. I am. At least I watched until I think I watched the first Peter Capaldi season, and then I stopped watching only because I fell behind. So it's not because I chose to stop watching, but ever since they announced the first female Doctor, I was just like, I mean, I don't know how to feel about it still. I mean, I like the actress that's portraying the Doctor, but something tells me it's going to be very different. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. So Johnny Five says they released a new teaser for the female Doctor showing the glass ceiling smashing. No, are you kidding me? A 40 symbolism for the women? No, I know all about the glass about shattering the glass ceiling. That's the reason why. So again, this is not getting into politics. This is just talking about reality. So that's why I thought it was kind of funny because again, I didn't really have a horse in the last election here in the United States, and I just thought it was so stuck up the fact that Hillary chose a location where there was a glass ceiling to try and have that symbolism of when she thought she was going to win, and so when she lost, I was like, I think it's pretty great that she was under a glass ceiling for all of that because it's just like. Oh, get over yourself, people. But, man, yeah, so I don't think I'm going to be watching it then because, again, if they just had a good story with a good character, that's fine. But if they're going to play it up saying, like, oh, my goodness, it's the first time. It's a breaking the glass ceiling. It's like, shut up. Get over yourself and just tell a good story, damn it. Jake M says, hey, man, how you been? What's up, Jake M? Glad to have you back. The Captain Marvel trailer is great. I heard a theory where Marvel wipes Captain Marvel's mind so Jude Law ends up being the bad guy. It's got me fiending. Oh, no. I hope that doesn't happen. That would be a bad move. That would not be a good move, for sure. All right, Tina B says, but my blood pressure was up and down with you doing that Hathaway woman last night and Jeff talking about her this morning. I can imagine. No, seriously, like, oh, Anne Hathaway just needs to stop talking. Like, oh, my goodness. When she's preaching other people about, identity politics, it's like, just shut up. You're a white woman in Washington, D.C. with security and you have nothing to worry about for the rest of your life, and yet you're going to lecture other people and tell other people that they're hateful. It's just so stupid. I hate it. Alexander says, as we know, the U.S. government always tells the truth. Oh, Alexander, stop, dude. I'm not going to go down that road with you. Greta Zenner says, what would be the point of moving planets? That's a good point. Like, what superpower is she can move planets? I think the whole point is that there's no point to it other than, oh, she's really strong. She's strong enough where she can move an entire planet. I think that's kind of what they're trying to get at. Demogenai, what's up, Demogenai? Welcome back to the channel. Always great to have you here. It's been so long. Michael Rodriguez says, same could be said for most Twitter convos, but Kadish was deliberate about contradicting Phantom Menace, as careful as he was. Anyways, I recommend people check out her last vid. Again, I have no problem with Stephanie J. Stephanie J has been in the chat here before. Again, Stephanie J is great, but I mean, as far as I really just think that there was a misunderstanding because Matthew Kadish is speaking. It's one thing to have an opinion based on what you perceive to be happening. It's another to have an opinion because you know how things work in the industry. So I got to give the edge there at least to Matthew Kadish because of that reason. Again, nothing against Stephanie J because I definitely think I'm right there with her that I think that there's enough information, that there's enough speculation to say that Kathleen Kennedy is going to be gone. But he makes some very, very good, compelling points. Because at the end of the day, she does not have a source to be able to show that Kathleen Kennedy is indeed being gone. Other than speculation and other people's sources, we really don't have anything at this point. So that's where I stand on that. So, Johnny 5, you have a good night, sir. Sean Wiener Dawn Clan, High Council hasn't started yet. Ah, makes sense. That might be why people are starting to leave now. Super says, SJWs might be a smaller group, but people embrace them because they hold all the power. SJWs run media and tech. No, I think that's definitely true. If they're not SJW, though, I would say that they're most likely someone at least who is sensitive to or compassionate towards the SJW mindset to the point where they think that it's gonna be what gets them ahead in life. So, if anything else, it's that. Eric Coleman says, Marvel, the straight-faced killer. Good Lord. Star Wars for Life says, thank you so much for your comment. That was really sweet. I would like to know what you think of the new comic books coming out to Star Wars next year. Yeah, so I've said this before. I'm not a big comics guy. You know, that's the reason why I don't talk about comics really on my channel and why I've kind of stopped watching a lot of, unfortunately, because I love Ethan Van Sciver. I think he's great, but he spent a lot of time recently talking about Comic-Gate, and that's great. And I know that there's people out there that want to know more about it, but I'm just not a comics guy. So I'm not sure what stories are being told. I will say that I actually got excited because they announced that Marvel was going to do a short mini-series of Killmonger from Black Panther, and at first I was like, please make a Marvel show. Please make like a Netflix special, like a Netflix mini-series on Killmonger, because that could be a really cool story, and unfortunately it was just a comic. And, you know, I think that might have potential to it, but that's kind of all I know about modern comics at this point. Mateo says, did you hear Frank Oz roasted someone on the Sesame Street crew for saying Bert and Ernie were part of the LGBTQ? No, it was one of the writers for it, for saying that Bert and Ernie, like, official guys, breaking news, Bert and Ernie had been gay. It's like, why does that matter? Like, if people want to believe that that's the case, then they can believe that that's the case. But why do you have to bring in that, that political message into the film? It's just, I mean, into the series. It's just like, stop trying to politicize everything and make everything about identity politics. It's just not worth it. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. Guten Tagen. Oh, I'm so far behind. Good Lord. Oh, my goodness gracious. Because Reason says, to be honest, I'm looking more forward to season 2 of The Orville. I've heard great things about The Orville. Cannot wait to watch it. Yes, thanks so much to the patrons. Pete1972, favorite Steven Spielberg movie? This might sound like an odd choice. Catch Me If You Can. I love Catch Me If You Can. That might be one of my favorite. Oh my God, guys. Oh my goodness. Sensei Mike, dude, thank you so much for the $200 super chat, man. I really do appreciate that. Please give a shout out to my brother Sumo. His site is Giant Man Comics. So guys, giantmancomics.com, I'm pretty sure what it is. So guys, go to giantmancomics.com. So I'm going to go ahead and actually just put that in the chat. Giantmancomics.com. So go ahead and check out giantmancomics.com. Can't wait to chat live soon in Orlando on vacation. Well, dude, you have a fun vacation, man. Thank you so much for the donation. It really does mean a lot. And you have fun. And for sure, man, I would love to have you back on. I need to have you back on. I need to have Matthew Kadish back on because I had a lot of fun with him as well. And so I got a ton of stuff that I got to start working on. School has been so crazy busy, you know, because now I'm dealing with stuff after school because I'm a coach for a 5th and 6th grade team. So now I get home like at 5, and so I have to rush to try and get my videos out and everything. So it's been so hard. So like that's why my live streams are going to be a lot more disjointed, you know, probably over the next, you know, several weeks because of that. And I'm sorry. I'm going to try and give you all as much heads up as I can. But you know, but thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. And again, giantmancomics.com. Guys, go give Sensei Mike some love. Go give his brother some love as well. And please give him some support. So thank you so much, Sensei Mike. You are my sensei. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Laura eating tacos. Thank you for the $10 donation through Streamlabs. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, monies. Thanks, Laura. I appreciate it. But anyway, sorry, getting back to Pete's comment. Catch Me If You Can, I think, might be my favorite. It's just so great. It's probably a tie between that and Hook, to be honest. Some people might say, like, oh, why aren't you going to say, you know, Indiana Jones? Or why aren't you going to say, like, you know, some classic Spielberg? To me, I grew up with Hook, and that's why it's one of my all-time favorites. But for sure, I do seriously love Catch Me If You Can. It's so good. McKenna Warfare, what's up, McKenna War Team? And Blakemore says, I need some more Matt the Radar Technician. Crossing my fingers for Adam Drivers. Yes. Oh my goodness, TM Blakemore. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that. Because reasons. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. $5 super chat. Here's some coffee money. You need it more than me. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Oh man, everyone's giving now. Dave Bob, thank you so much for the $2 donation through Streamlabs. Spider-Man 2, best Spider-Man hands down. Alfred Molina was amazing as Doc Ock. No, Dave Bob, you were right. Spider-Man 2 is the best of that series for sure. I just personally like Homecoming a lot because to me that was Peter Parker. Like that was the best rendition of Peter Parker. I agree with you. Alfred Molina's Doc Ock was so good. You're right. Spider-Man 2 is hands down probably the second best. In my view, again, I respect your opinion. In my view, it's the second best Spider-Man film behind Homecoming, but it's definitely up there for sure. One of the best, absolutely. I think one of the things that gets me about Spider-Man 2 that kind of holds it back is MJ running in the wedding dress. That scene just turns me off. And that's towards the end of the movie too, so it's just like just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. So, but thank you, I really appreciate it. Laura says, wife getting Mexican for dinner, tacos, nachos, or burritos. Ooh. Taco sound that Taco Tuesday. Bum bum. Taco Tuesday. Tell the wife that I want some tacos because that sounds delicious. Dave Bob says, after watching the Captain Marvel trailer, I will say she can fall and hit the ground real well. That's true. That is definitely a part of it for sure. Jason Clark says, I keep hearing this chatter about the Orville. What's the deal? Am I missing out? I've never seen it, but my wife loves it. And apparently, if you're a Star Trek fan, you will love it because it's essentially a spoof of Star Trek. And since Star Trek has just totally jumped on the identity politics train with Star Trek Discovery, I hear it's a great alternative. So I've heard great things about it. And I do plan on seeing it at some point. Super says, it's the stuff like that which makes me happy to be in the United States. If I understand it correctly, BBC is British television, is government funded, so UK taxpayers are funding this Doctor Who trash. Yep, you're right. And yeah, I totally agree with you there. Tina says, that's why I'm so cautious when I tweet or even write things here. I don't want things misunderstood because someone took it the wrong way. Exactly right. Again, this even just happens with my wife. Like when I'm texting my wife, sometimes I'll say something or she'll say something and I'll read into it, and we find out when we talk about it later saying, oh no, this is what I meant. I was not trying to convey this. And so it's so true. Like context gets so lost when you don't have a face or a voice to put it to, unfortunately. So that's what I think happened there. Perth Comics, you have a good one, man. Super says, I figured out why I didn't like Captain Marvel trailer. I know nothing about Kreese or Skrulls. Spelling probably wrong. Maybe it was like just like there are too many new things up there that just were confusing. Let's see. Seventh Wheel says, how old were you when you saw the original Star Wars, and where did you see it? Oh man, see, because I saw it a little bit because I'm an 80s kid, late 80s kid. So I actually grew up with the prequels. So the first Star Wars films that I saw, like that I can remember seeing, was going to the theater to see the prequel movies. And obviously that got me interested in watching the originals as well. So I must have watched them. Let's see, the first prequels came out in the late 90s. So I would have been maybe like 10 years old or so. So roughly 10. Again, definitely, before I was a teenager, it was the first time that I would have seen the originals because obviously it made me interested to watch them. And of course, I know I watched them when I was younger than that. It's just as far as like remembering when I had watched it. So, yeah, that would be my answer to that. And it would be at home that I would have watched them. McKenna Warfare says, cough, George Soros, cough, regarding lefty people who fund the lefty defunks. Oh, good Lord. George Soros is just an evil, evil man. There's people on both sides that are evil. I do not discriminate. People on both sides are just so evil. Oh my goodness, there's so many comments. There are so many comments. Guys, I have not fallen behind like this in a very, very long time. Oh, it's been too long. All right, let's see. TM Blakemore says, based on my personal experience and how difficult it is to remove bosses in my industry, I think Kadish is on point. Makes sense. The powerful protect themselves. No, exactly right. And keep in mind, when these executives are hired, they make sure that they have ironclad contracts to where if they are let go, they have to be paid a very hefty sum of money, which would keep most companies from saying no. Why do you think it took so long for CBS to split with Moonves? Because he obviously had a contract where if they had split with him, his severance was going to be, and his severance is going to be extremely high. He's going to get millions of dollars. And so it makes sense why they would also wait on this. Hayden, what's up, man? How's it going? Welcome to the chat. Great to have you here. Howard the Duck. Good Lord. Super says, did they really do that? Dude, they're puppets. Come on, that's just weird. I agree. Sensei Mike dude, thank you so much once again for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Again, guys, also go check out Giant Man Comics. Again, giantmancomics.com. Please go check it out. Definitely not catching it. Alexander says, SJWs go as far in life as they do in equality. Fascist scum. Also, kapow from Sensei Mike. Seriously, kapow from Sensei Mike. Yes, wow, Sensei Mike dropping some change. Seriously, man. Sensei Mike is awesome. Jimmy Carter. Oh, my goodness. Jimmy Carter's in the chat. That's great. That's a new name to the channel. Jimmy Carter says, hey, man, why is Hathaway worse than Rian Johnson and Kathleen Kennedy? They have power, and they use it to destroy one of the most beloved franchises of all time. Hathaway can be avoided. That's true, but the reason why is because when you see what she said and the context of what she said it's just, in my mind, I think she's worse because she's just such an... Like, don't get me wrong. Like, they're awful, and I totally agree with you. I think they ruined a franchise. But at the end of the day, she is still a part of several movies. She is still going to be put into several movies, and I just think she's worse. So, because Reason says, thank you for the $10 super chat. Shout out to Ego-tastic Fun Time. He knows a crap ton about the Orville. If you really want to know, he's also hilarious. His name's JP. All right, well, thank you very much, then. Oh, Sensei Mike. Oh, Sensei man, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $2 donation through Streamlabs. What do you think about The Last Jedi working reviews? Working reviews again on Rotten Tomatoes. Ryan Johnson needs to go. Bro, Last Jedi working reviews. So yeah, I saw that. So SC Reviews did a commentary on how the. I mean, it doesn't surprise me because I mean that has more to do with Rotten Tomatoes because Rotten Tomatoes is the ones that choose the order of their reviews. So it's interesting that all of the reviews that you see at first are all like 5-star, 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 and people have done the math on it apparently, in that they found that when they have half-star reviews, they don't count them. So in reality, the score, which is I think is like 46%, is actually lower than what it actually is. But it is interesting that not only is it lower than what it's supposed to, than what it is on the actual website, but also the fact that they give importance and they give special placement to 5-star reviews over 1-star or half-star or very low reviews on top of that. So yeah, man, when it comes to the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes and I mean there's like 200,000 reviews on there now, and even so, like even if Rotten Tomatoes, you know, put their hands in it and have affected it, the damage is done because when people go to that page, they see 46%. And all they have to do is at that point, when they see those 5 stars, they're going to say, wait a minute, what's going on? And then they're going to have to say, oh, rank this or put this in order of lowest to highest. And then they can see for themselves, what are people saying in these 1-star, half-star reviews? And then they'll be able to know what's actually going on. So, yeah, for sure, man. I definitely think that there's something to be said there. But, dude, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, man. You're awesome. You break me every time. I'm never the same after you drop your bombs. Oh, man. All right, let me see if I can catch up with the chat. Greta says, Christopher Robin was similar to Hook, so you'll probably like it. Ooh, good. I haven't seen Christopher Robin yet, so. Taco Tuesday. Boom, boom. Taco Tuesday. I hear Orville Reels. Pagan God. By Odin's beard. Why am I still awake? Well, go to bed, man. Because Reason says, Orville is more like TNG as far as the atmosphere goes. No doom and gloom, just exploring and having fun, almost comic book style. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's why I've heard nothing but good things about it. And I've heard nothing but positive things about that show, so it's definitely on my list of things to watch. But I'm currently watching Iron Fist, so I'm trying to get through Iron Fist. It's actually, it's as the episodes go on, the show gets a little bit better. So this season's definitely a little stronger than last, but the first couple episodes are definitely hard to get through. So I'm currently getting through that. I'm still watching Clone Wars. I still need to finish. The last book of the Thrawn trilogy. I'm just, I'm doing way too many things. But I'm glad to hear that about the Orville. I'm definitely looking forward to watching it. Cheyenne says the Orville is more Star Trek than Star Trek is today. Good Lord, that's what I've heard too. Seriously, that's what I've heard. Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei. What is this? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? I've lost myself in the chat. All right, Steph, thank you for shouting at the Discord. Yes, so if you want the conversation to keep going, if you love these streams so much, and when they end, you're like, no, please, we want to keep talking, go ahead and join the Discord because the conversation keeps going. Even if I'm not there, everyone that's in this chat, or a lot of the people in this chat, especially the people who are here, a lot they're in, you know, keeping everything going, and it is absolutely fantastic. But because reasons, shout out to Egotastic Fun Time. I'm going to give you a shout out once again, man, because I kind of got lost by the bomb that said they might drop. So, Egotastic Fun Time. So, guys, go check out Egotastic Fun Time. He knows a crap ton about the Orville if he really wants to know. He's also hilarious. His name is JP. Thank you so much for that. Definitely going to give him a shout out. Tina says, last I heard, I think Midnight's Edge After Dark, Moonves gets no severance due to it being sexual harassment complaints. Ooh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe I'm wrong. Again, I don't really know much about it, but that's what I heard, at least. That's what the word on the street. That's what the word on the street was. Stars for Life says, I'm watching you on my computer in the High Council on my phone. This is fun. I'm time with both of you. Oh, that's awesome, Stars for Life. I appreciate that. Don't go crazy trying to listen to everybody. Yeah, Sensei Mike is, yeah, seriously. Super says, where even was Hathaway that she decided to make political statements? So she was at the Human Rights Awards or the Human Rights Council, which is already like a well-known identity politics group. And so she was trying to say that that people need to check their privilege, you know, not just from race, but sexual identity. And then she was trying to say the thing that got me off the thing that really got me ticked off, the thing that really just kind of set me off the edge was when she made a comment about how, oh man, I'm trying to think about how she worded it because I don't have the article right in front of me. She was trying to make the comment as to, oh my goodness, I'm losing my train of thoughts. I'm losing my train of thought, guys. This is not good. About how there's this myth. There's myths of the world being centered around heterosexuality, and there's myths of the world being around cisgender. And it's just like, it's just complete and utter nonsense. So that's the reason why I said, like, I'm sorry, like, I've seen stupid in Star Wars, but then I saw and heard Anne Hathaway's speech, and it just made a whole new level. Brought everything to a whole new level. In Disguise, what's up, In Disguise? Tina says 5-star reviews created on the same day, which say short sentences like Last Jedi is the greatest since Citizen Kane. No, seriously, there are some very sketchy 5-star reviews in there. That's why if you have not checked SC Reviews coverage of that, definitely go check it out because it's really good. Because he literally reads through the 5-star reviews and says, let's see what they're saying. And they're saying almost the same thing. And some of them are saying things that just make no sense. Like saying, oh, it's the greatest Star Wars film ever made. And it just makes you forget about the original trilogy. And it's like, that is a troll. That is quite a troll right there. Let's see. He jumped on me again. All right, I'm caught up. Pecan Van Peever. What's up, Pecan? How's it going? That's a great name. He says Orville is great. Welcome to the channel. H Wong, what's up, H Wong? How's it going? Simple favor, give it a B. Awesome, great to hear. H Wong, you're like my movie going guru because I fall behind on everything, and then you just come in and he's like, dude, I just saw this movie. This is my thought about it. I always appreciate you, man. So thank you so much. I've heard good things about it. My older brother actually saw it, and he said it wasn't bad. It was good. So definitely might have to check that out in the future. So thank you for that. Yeah, seriously, not enough time in the day, Shawhan. Seriously. Alexander says, shall we have a prayer for every poor soul that falls for SJW propaganda? But are we meaning people? Or well-meaning people? Yes. Definitely saying your prayers tonight, a prayer for them. And this guy says, does rubber ducky viper? What? What are you talking about? Oh, this is crazy. Oh, Bert and Ernie. Witchy poo? What is witchy poo? All right, guys, I think I'm caught up. Michael Stark says, since you losing your mind control, throw Tico now. Throw Tico now. You cannot control me. All right, guys, and I am caught up. So it looks like the High Council, I guess, started because we lost a good chunk of people, but I'm glad for every single person that is still here. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. You are fantastic. Sensei Mike, because reasons. Dave Bob, because reasons. Laura and Sensei Mike, once again, y'all have been fantastic. Thank y'all so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. And also, Sensei Mike, if you want me to add anything more, if you have another question, man, just leave it in the regular chat. Anytime I see your name, you know, I'm gonna read your comments, man, because it really does mean a lot. Super says, racial privilege is a racist myth, and yes, and 90% of the planet is totally lying about their sexuality. I wish I could have been there to shut her down and walk out. Yeah, like, because it's one thing, and this is where, like, this is where I get ticked off, is the fact that she's making this speech with security. She's making this speech in D.C., in one of the freest countries in the world. And, you know, we can have intellectual discussions. We can have discussions about problems, because is it perfect? No. We can have those intellectual discussions, but to try and say that there's some kind of crisis here for people of different genders and sexual identities, to say that that's a reality in the United States is just totally ignorant. And to say that here, and to say that you're fighting for this, when there are people in other countries right now where there are women who are being killed, abused, treated as second-class citizens in today's world still, and you're not going to go over there to talk about them and to give speeches there and to try and bring them out of it, and where they're killing people for their sexual identity. It's like, I'm sorry, that is where the problem is. Everyone can agree these things are terrible. Let's talk about where we can come to agree on these concepts instead of saying, oh, there's so many problems here in the United States. It's like, no. Is it perfect? No. Are there instances of hate going on at that level? Yes, absolutely. But to try and act like it's some kind of catastrophe, to act like it's just some kind of like major problem, and to ignore what's going on overseas is just ignorant and just stupid. Sensei Mike, Facebook Facebook.com GiantManComics. So again, Facebook.com/GiantManComics. I think that's what you're trying to get at. So guys, you want to check out Sensei Mike's brother's channel. Looks like he has a Facebook page. So again, Facebook.com GiantManComics. Go check him out. And also, Valkyrie, if y'all can find the link to it and actually post the direct link so that way people can actually click on the link for Sensei Mike, I would appreciate that very much so. Yeah, Sensei Mike, it's unfortunate. I wish I could allow everyone to post links, but it's something where it just doesn't happen. So I'm going to have one of my Valkyrie. So Tina or Steph, if y'all could go to that Facebook page, because my computer just can't handle it right now, go to that Facebook page, and so that way you can share the direct link itself. I'd appreciate it. Let's see. Jason Clark says, I am always here, Odin. Yes, Jason Clark. Because reasons, thank you for the $2 super chat. Shout out for a shout out, Giant Man Comics. Yes, dude. Yes, thank you. Because reasons is giving you some love, Sensei Mike. So yes, Giant Man Comics for sure. Princess Diaries. Kenger, low council has friends in low places. Yes, that is a true statement. Laura says, still here, wife making me get tacos. What? Are you kidding me? I would say, get back to the kitchen and make me some tacos. It's Taco Tuesday, damn it, and I'm watching Odin. Get back to it. He sent us a Blu-ray, damn it. Let's see. Let me catch up. Thank you very much. So yes, Tina, I think that's right. Try and get a clickable link so that way people can just click on it. John D. Thomas. What's up, John D. Thomas? Hello, all. Thanks to Sensei Mike and Odin. Check out our Facebook page for right now. It is the best way to contact us, and our eBay store under the same name. All right, so it sounds like this is Giant Man Comics is what I'm getting at. So guys, yeah, go check out Giant Man Comics. So 70B, I'm sure you've posted a link now at this point. Yeah, but please definitely post a direct link so that way people can just click on it. Mega Stark says, if you have low counsel, aren't you in your mind actually argue with yourself? I think SJW have effect on all of us. No, not at all. Not at all. It's all a stem off of the high council, because when I started to do live streaming one night, I realized that the high council was going on, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be funny. I'm like the low council. But then like people actually started coming over and actually watching it. So I was like, you know what? This is actually a good concept, because the high councils were like the people who want to see, you know, Geeks and Gamers and World Class BSers and all that group, and that's awesome. Like, I fully support them. I always say, guys, if you want to watch them, go watch them, because they're a great group of guys, and they're going to be talking about some really cool stuff. But if you are a person that wants to engage in the chat, who doesn't like the craziness of the chat over there, or isn't interested in the topic that they're covering on any particular night, come over here. You know, this is a little bit slower pace, you know, where everyone can just talk to each other. Everything's very chill and very cool, and it's awesome. I love it. Alexander, oh boy, says, oh, looky. Little Miss White Millionaire is talking about white privilege. Go fuck yourself, mom, and you really are more of a soul boy. That's awesome. A link, are we going to play Zelda? That's great. Let's see, H. Wong. H. Wong says, do you know Cinemia came out? Yes, H. Wong, thank you so much for that. I'm going to try and do a video on that, because I still want to do a full review of AMC A-List, because it's been great so far. But yeah, guys, so in a funny turn of events, so you know how MoviePass has been going through madness, and now it's got a plan that's just not as good as it once was, and they've screwed over people. But I got my money back, by the way. I got my $65 refund, and it was great. It was awesome to see that money back in my account. But Cinemia, which is another competitor, just came out today, actually, I think, over the last 12 hours with a new plan, and it's an unlimited plan. So for $30 a month, you can see a movie every day, and you can buy advanced tickets, which is something that MoviePass would not allow you to do. And it's also available at every single theater, too. So it's really funny that they're now coming out with and the CEO came out and said the reason why we didn't do it before was because we could not compete with $10 a month. But now that MoviePass is like on the down, it's just, you know, it's awesome. It's really cool. So I have used Cinemia before. Cinemia does work. You know, I used it only for a couple of months because I was just trying it out, because you can do like a month-to-month type situation. And it's really good. It works. I was able to add a theater on relatively quickly. The one time I had issues with the card to add on a theater, I got a response within like a couple minutes. Since it's gotten bigger since then, I think the response time is a little bit slower, but it was really good. It was really cool. Mr. Peabody's here. What's up, Mr. Peabody? How's it going? Laura says, but I win because I'm going to get a beer at the Taqueria. Nice. Super says, but Odin, that makes too much sense. SJWs love to live with their head in the sand. That's true. CWD Trixie, what is going on? Man, there's stupid stuff in the news every single day. There we go. Thank you, Tina. Appreciate it. So, guys, go click on that link that Tina posted, facebook.com/giantmancomics. Perfect. Because reasons the High Council gets stupidly complicated. Seriously, it can be cool. That's the reason why I always say, guys, if you want to watch both, great. If you want to watch them, great. As long as you're supporting, the community, it's great. So, yes, thank you, Valkyrie, for searching down that link and posting it. I really do appreciate it. There we go. Thank you so much, Tina, once again. Pagan God X, High Councils are fun, but I prefer to troll Jeremy on his home live stream. Nice. Shine Wiener Dog says, I'm watching both as usual. Nice. Laura says, my wife found my Star Wars Twitter handle, so now she trolls me. She called Mike Zero a nerd the other day. Oh, no. The troll is real. H. Wong, you have to pay a fee for advanced tickets. Really? How much is the fee? So you pay $30, and then if you want to buy an advanced ticket, you have to pay a fee? I didn't see that I didn't see that on the page. That must be in the fine print. That's interesting. Jay Clark says, I like the High Council, but the chat flies over there. Low Council here feels more like family and connection. Much appreciated. Well, thank you, Jay Clark. I appreciate that. And I say that every time because it really is like that. It's like we're a family, and it's always great to come back and to see what's going on in people's lives and see what's going on. I mean, that's why the Discord has been so great because I'm able to keep up with you guys throughout the day. And whenever I'm able to jump on to the voice chat, it's just great to hear you guys and to connect to you guys on that level. So it's great. Shahan says, you are on High Council. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Michael Stark says, we all love when rich live in bubble entitled Hollywood millionaires tell us how to live our life. Exactly. Doesn't everyone love when someone who's a millionaire who never has to really work ever, if they wanted to, they could retire and they could be done for the rest of their life, for them to preach to us about equality and gender and identity politics. It's like, isn't that great? Isn't that what everyone wants to see? Yeah, that's the reason why the Emmys did so well last night, right? It's the reason why the Oscars are doing so well right now, right? Oh, man. Let's see. Catching up. Because reason, I support Odin once a week. Well, I appreciate you, man. H. Wong, my first name is Henry, by the way. It sounds good. All right, cool. Do you prefer Henry or do you prefer H. Wong? Because either way, man. Sean Wiener Don Clan says, check on Discord. I sent pic. Wait, what? Oh, wait, are they talking about me? Are they talking about Matthew Kadish? Is that what's going on? What? Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I hope they shout out my channel at the very least if they're going to use my image like that. I demand my rights. No, I'm kidding. They can do whatever they want. I'm not bitter like that. H. Wong, $1.50. Okay, you go through the Fandango or others. Oh, okay, I got you. I think that's mostly, oh my god, dude, Sensei. Oh, thank you so much, man. He says, thank you so much. Chat soon, bro. Sounds good, man. Let me know when you're back from vacation. We'll set something up. Oh, Sensei Mike, dude. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. Thanks, man. Oh, you're awesome, dude. Seriously. Thank you. Holy crap, man. Thank you so much. And you enjoy the rest of your... Dude, go enjoy the rest of your trip, man. And guys, as I said before, Giant Man Comics, please go check out their channel. Go check out their Facebook page. Go give them some love. Tell them that Odin sent you. And that Sensei Mike also sent you as well. Oh, hit my mic. Bow to your Sensei. Thank you very much, man. I really do appreciate it. Henry is good. All right, sounds good. Sounds good, man. Henry is how you will be known for now. Oh, so no. So no, H. Wong. So there's not a fee, it sounds like. It just sounds like to buy an online ticket, you have to pay what the normal fees are. But I think you can get around it if you use something like Atom Tickets and you have a Stubbs card, because at that point you can get discounts. So there might be a way around that, actually. I would be interested to see that. All right, nice to hear, Henry, man. Welcome to the channel. Bakan is still here. Laura says, oh my god, I've had so many super chats be misinterpreted. So awkward. Oh no, your wife's been sending super chats too. Oh no. Because Reason says Odin demands. Yeah, seriously, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. Oh, Shahan was saying something. Where is it? Shahan Wiener Dog Clan says, that's EVS's screen, so when he talks, I see you. What? He put that at... What? He put that as his screen? That's cool. That's so cool. Dude, tell him, be like, dude, bring Odin on. If you're going to have Odin's face on, bring him on, man. Let's do it live. Tell him, bring Odin on for a few seconds. Prosis, what's up, man? Once again, tuning in, but like always, I've got a question. You've been still watching the Clone Wars TV series. If so, you like it? Oh, I'm loving it, dude. I'm in the season 5 now. I've been binge watching that show. So I'm like halfway through season 5. So it's been awesome. So I cannot wait to see where the stories go. I'm in a story arc right now, specifically with the younglings, which has been really cool to see a youngling. I was gonna say a Chewbacca. A Wookiee. It's really cool to see a Wookiee as a Padawan learner. It's really awesome to see that. So, yeah, it's been really cool. I love the storyline so far. It's been great, and there's some really adult themes to it too. I mean, the people who die and the way that they die, it's like, this is a family show. Like, seriously, like somebody would say like, oh man, that doesn't sound like a family show, but really, there's something that appeals to kids. There's something that appeals to teenagers. Something that appeals to adults. Like, there's something for everybody. That's why I love it. So it's so good. It's so good. Alexander says, Anne Hathaway's heart is a soybean. That's awesome. Shinphil said something. Let me just catch up with that. Where's Shinphil? Shinphil. There you are. Shinphil says, will Brie Larson go down the SJW way to hell? Stay tuned to this Bat channel. Hello all. What's up, Shinphil? Seriously, I think with her comments that she made about, you know, diversity needed in film criticism and now this trailer, who knows? Who knows at this point? Sensei Mike Nan, no, seriously, you have a good night. Thank you so much for your generosity. I really do always appreciate it, man. Can't wait to have you back on. 70B says, he grows his channel with your generous donations. Seriously, man. It's, oh, man. Nice because reasons. That's awesome. Oh, in disguise. That's right. Look. Look, the Nazi emoji. Because somehow OK became white power because 4chan said so and liberals decided to believe it. Like, it's just like, just stop. I'm catching up. CW says, seen the video about Star Wars toys and retail outlet store heavy discounted. No, yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it, but I mean, that's been going on for a very long time now. I mean, there's been, they've been discounted for, specifically, the Last Jedi toys are heavily discounted. The Solo toys heavily discounted, so it's no surprise there. Because Reason says, you got to give the daily prize before you go, man. No, I'm definitely going to do that. So I'm not going to be on for much longer. So I'm actually, you know what? I'm probably going to get that set up now. So I'm going to do a giveaway. So thanks to Sensei Mike for the donation. So we're definitely going to be able to do a giveaway tonight. And I think we'll do a big one tonight. We'll do a big one tonight. We'll do a big movie tonight. One of the better movies that I have. And also, when I say that, you're going to be like, oh, that's not a good movie. It depends on who you are. To some people, it's going to be amazing. So definitely going to do that. Let me just make sure I catch up with the chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, Alexander, that is not cool, man. That is not cool at all. Do not talk about someone else in the chat like that. Seriously. I mean, I don't know if you're trying to be funny with that, but that's not cool. So, Valkyrie, thank you for timing him out because that's inappropriate. And Laura, if you saw that, I apologize on behalf of him for his stupidity. Oh, man. Hope you learned your lesson, man. That's not cool. I know, right? Oop, my bad. Oops. I did it again, guys. I'm going to be demonetized. I'm sorry. I can't stop doing it. A-okay. Oh, no, I can't do it anymore. It's A-okay. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore, man. I can't do it. Laura says, OMG, dollar tacos. Dude, dollar tacos for Taco Tuesday. That is awesome, Laura. That is awesome. Tacos for everyone. Yes. Yeah, guys, y'all can't read it, and I don't want y'all to be able to read it either. It was very Jax Hammerer. Welcome to the channel. It was very not cool. It was very not cool. It was not cool at all. And because Laura has been with this channel for a very long time. Laura is awesome. I love Laura. $1? Seriously, $1 taco? That sounds amazing. Shinfield says, has anyone seen the Sesame Street recent fiasco? No, yeah, seriously. Yeah, we have. And it's just, again, like, why can't Bert and Ernie just be Bert and Ernie? Like, why do they have to have a sexuality? Why do puppets have to have a sexuality? Like, it's like, just stop. We don't need it to happen. Laura says, Laura having a beer and eating $1 tacos. I'm good. Oh, no. It looks like her channel's been taken over once again. Yeah, no, seriously, where is Ivan Ortega? Tell Ivan Ortega about these $1 tacos, man. He'll eat those up, man. Mr. BY says, our Star Wars toys have ended up in a shop called the Reject Shop. That's right. That's right. That's so true. That's why Mr. Peabody keeps sending me all these toys. Everyone's excited about tacos right now. Laura says, Odin be like Fonzie. He's cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that. I know, they're puppets. Why do Bert and Ernie have to be gay? They're puppets. Fish tacos. So when I was in California, I tried fish tacos for the first time. And when you have like good fish tacos, they can be really good. Tina, he was in Los Angeles the other day. I remember him doing his live stream. That was awesome. Jeepers Turtle. What's up, Jeepers Turtle? I had to do explains SJWs to my 11-year-old son this weekend. I want $1 tacos. I can't give tacos away because if I buy it, I don't have access to these $1 tacos. And even if Laura bought a $1 taco for somebody on the channel, to send that over the mail, it would not last well. It would not end well for the post office or for you. All right, guys, I'm going to step away from the chat for a second because I'm going to get the giveaway set up. Star Wars for Life says, I'm from San Diego, California. We have our own fish taco. It's so good. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I lived in L.A. for about 9 months. So, Michael Stark says, remind you about Hugh Ray theory. It will come to pass. No, dude. I'm telling you right now, the one theory we need to look forward to, because it's going to happen once the action figure gets here, is Rose Lowe. Rose and Kylo Ren. That's what's going to happen. CWD says, a gay Bert and Ernie works as a joke on Robot Chicken, but as it stands on Sesame Street, that would just be best friends. No, exactly. Exactly right. It's been a joke, and to try and turn that into, like, it's just, nah, stop. Bradley, what's up, Bradley? What up, son? I'm late in here. What I missed? You missed a lot. I'm about to end the stream, actually, so I'm about to get a giveaway going. Let's see. Laura says, legit place you have to order in Spanish, and they call out the order number in Spanish, trying to remember my high school Spanish. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know it's going to be good at that point. All right, guys, so let me just look at my Blu-rays. Okay, so we're gonna do a vote first. So the two options. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so I'm only giving away one of these tonight, but the two options are. You ready for this? Fifth Element on Blu-ray, or these are very different films. Tangled on Blu-ray. So, Fifth Element or Tangled. So the people who are going to be wanting, so the first. It's going to be like a 2-minute vote, and y'all are going to be able to decide on what we're giving away. And then when we have the actual giveaway itself, the cost is going to go up because these are a little bit more legit when it comes to them. So I'm going to go ahead and put the vote up. So the people who want any of these, y'all are then going to vote. So let me just set that up real quick. Yeah. Control, poll, pick one. Tangled, Fifth Element. So again, if you are going to be in the giveaway later, please vote. If not, let the people who are actually gonna, try and get out for it instead. All right, so 3-minute poll starting now. So exclamation point vote, space 1 or space 2 after that to cast in your vote. Jeeber Cheryl says, I've been looking for Snoke figure for under $9 to cut in half from live stream. That is awesome. How about the fifth Tangle? Good Lord. So again, you have to put exclamation point vote. So exclamation point vote, and then put a space 1 or 2. So exclamation point vote, and then 1 or 2. I vote Tangled. Michael Stark says, can you believe that I've never seen either of those two? What? So yeah, I did not see this movie for the first time until this year. Like a few months ago was the first time that I saw that one. And so it's definitely out there. It's definitely out there for sure. And then Tangled is actually, to me, this is a really good Disney film. So I actually have a duplicate of this, so I already have this film, which is why I'm giving away. It is also for anyone that might want it but doesn't have a Blu-ray player, it is a DVD Blu-ray combo pack. So you do have the option to play it on DVD if you only have a DVD player. They're both great. Cheaper Turtle. And then I also have The Fifth Element, which is just the Blu-ray. So, yeah, I'm not saying which one's better, but obviously you can tell, like, there's one movie is for one crowd and another movie is for another crowd. Like, there's going to be, these are two movies for two different people. Some people might like both. I like both. So, let's see. So again, you still got about maybe a minute to vote. So again, exclamation point vote 1 or exclamation point vote 2 for which one you want to win in the giveaway. Laura says, fight in Taqueria. Might have to bounce. There's a fight? No. Brad says, we could run 2s. It's Bruce Willis, people. Yeah, seriously. Jeepers Turtle says, I'm going to plug until you finally watch it. Okay. In the Band-Aid suit? Oh, yeah. She's the one from the Resident Evil films. So yeah, Bruce Willis, Gary Oldman, Ian Holm, Chris Tucker, and Mila Jovovich. Concord, California, that explains the fighting. Nice. All right, well, it looks like... All right, Fifth Element with 9 votes wins it. So Tangled will be given away at another time. So let me go ahead and set up the giveaway. Giveaway. Fifth Elements Blu-ray. And entry cost. I'm gonna make it the steepest that it's ever been. It's still not bad. It's not bad. All right, this is gonna be a 5-minute giveaway. You can enter in multiple times. If you win, you get your coins back for at least 1 vote. And here we go. All right, guys, giveaway has started. So if you want to enter into a chance to win the Fifth Element Blu-ray, exclamation point enter. It'll automatically take 50 cookies from the ones you've been earning. For this one, it is 50 cookies per entry. So if you have a lot and you really want to win this film, now's the time to use them. If you don't want to win this movie, then you can sit back and watch everyone else. Michael Stark says, Resident films except the first were horrible. That's what I've heard. That is what I've heard. Alexander says, Laura, I was not intending to insult Laura, and I hope she doesn't hate me. Very sorry, Laura, if that's offensive. It just, that's how it came across, Alexander, so that's the reason why you got Hidden Man. So that's why I couldn't tell one way or the other, but I'm glad to hear that. D. Damazina, what's up? How's it going? Oh, because Reasons wants it. Oh, we have a battle. We have a battle. Oh, we have a battle right here. Yeah, I saw it because I can unhide deleted messages. So, Jeepers Turtle says, if I win, give to next biggest Willis fan. I might have 2 copies. All right, man. Yeah. If you win, and you already have a copy, and you want to give it away. I mean, that's definitely a possibility. It's a battle right now. So, because Reasons wants it, Mr. Pete, Dave Bob has a few entries as well. And cake and donuts. Michael Stark says, someone was in my cookie jar and putting cookies in there because I have more than remember. Yeah, I wonder how many cookies I have. This could be like the Barrett Jackson auto auction now. Seriously. See, I only have 3,000. Dwayne, what's up? What's good? Big fan of your videos. Thanks, Dwayne. Really appreciate it, man. Right now, there's a giveaway. Since you just joined, you probably don't have any cookies. Cookies are earned by watching the stream. So if you watch the stream for a very long time, you get, I have it set at 10 cookies every 5 minutes that you watch. So you can go and gain cookies that way. And also when people donate, for example, when people donate on Streamlabs, you're able to get a bonus cookies from them. And if you donate, you get bonus cookies as well. Greta says, have to head out. Another early work day tomorrow. We'll be seeing Operation Finale tomorrow. I'll let you know how it is. Good night, everyone. Well, Greta, you have a good night at work. And, yeah, please let me know because it's definitely been something on my list. Ooh, we got Lando Calrissian says, embezzlement. Laura says, big dude pushed both guys out the door. Damn. I wouldn't want to be there right now. Pagan God says, hey, I learned something today. Yay, me? Yeah. It's always good to learn something new every day. Henry says, I'm going to see White Boy Rink tomorrow. Let me know how that is. Henry, let me know how that is, man. Jeepers Turtle, thanks for the $2 super chat. You're good people. Have a drink on me. Well, thank you so much. If I drank, I would buy one. So I will take a sip of my water for you, man. Thank you. And you just got 25 bonus cookies. So congratulations. Again, exclamation point enter. If you want a chance to win the Fifth Element Blu-ray. The Fifth Element Blu-ray. Exclamation point enter. It's 50 cookies each. You get the cookies just from watching. So you've watched for a very long time. You probably have a lot of cookies to put in. And, yeah. And also, every person that's won over the last month or so, all of your stuff should be in the mail or should have gotten to you at this point. So if it hasn't gotten to you, it is at least in the mail. Nothing's been returned to me, so... Including my guys, I sent one to the Philippines, I sent one to Australia, I sent one to Sweden, so they should be all coming in. Kegger says, remember the MMC starts tonight on Facebook Live in about 5 minutes. That's right, the Mixed Match. I was never a fan of the Mixed Match Challenge. It was just never my thing. It was never my thing. So TM Blakemore, you got a lot to give. Shitfill says, the fifth person that tipped enter will win. It's fate. Is it? Let me check. So according to that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. According to that, that means because reason should win. So we'll see. Laura says, cheap model here. I'm not going anywhere. Snoogans. Snoochie boochies. Snoochie boochies. Let's see how much time we got left. Tina says, and my sister said the package arrived for my nephew. So thank you. He's at tech school, so when he gets home, he'll see it. Thank you for that. No problem. Thank you so much for that. Okay. The raffle is over. And the winner of the raffle, Mr. Pete. Mr. Pete, are you here? And do you claim your prize or do you want to gift it? Do you want us to redraw, Mr. Pete? What is Spanish for 162? 99, 100. 100 y 62. 162. Because 100 is 100, 60 is 60, and 2 is dos. So 162. I don't know if there's any E's in there. It's been a very long time. But that's the last thing. So Mr. Pete, are you claiming it? Or did he leave? Mr. Pete sometimes leaves. So are you claiming it? You've got less than a minute. Oh, he's there. Me win. Oink, oink, oink. Me win. No gift. All right, so Mr. Pete, you want this. Hey, he's here. Perfect. So you want this. Mine, 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 mine. All right. Well, it's all yours, man. No problem. Laura, I'm going to do the best I can to help you out. I took 10 years of Spanish, so on paper, I can read anything that's in Spanish. I can probably read most of it. But speaking it and remembering certain things, that's where I get. But Skin Chicken, how's it going? Yes, he's here. Headbutts the wall because reasons. It's okay, man. We'll have more giveaways. Don't worry. Yoda versus R2. Greedy, greedy, greedy. So, Mr. Pete, you know how it is because you have one before. So remember, send me an email and just remind me of what your address is. And that way, try and get that as soon as you can because I want to make sure I'm able to get it all set up tonight. So that way I can hopefully get it in the mail either tomorrow or the day after. So, seriously, it is an awesome movie. Leave the Lightning, how's it going? I won my own. It's cool. That's all good, man. Oh, Lethal. I hope everything's okay. Hope your grandfather's okay. But I'll just listen for the dose. 162. 160 on. All right, I tagged you in that one. 162. 162. I don't know if there's any E's in between, but that's how you say 162. DM Blakemore, I picked up Young Frankenstein and Ghost Protocol for $1 at the thrift store. Got some goodies of the DVDs this week. Yeah, seriously, there are some great DVD sales. Blu-rays are going on sale too, so definitely stay on a lookout. I always recommend this app. It's called, let me just pull it up real quick. It's called My Movies, and it gives you like all the sales going on. You can look up DVD sales too. And so, like, for example, right now, you can get the X-Men, original X-Men trilogy in 4K for $30. You can get Predator, the original Predator in 4K for $14.96. Halloween 4K for $17.96. So, again, 4K is kind of a little bit expensive at this point. But you can also filter it by price and by a lot of other things. So, for example, the lowest price right now that you can get American History X for $4. American Hustle, $464. Red Dawn, the remake, $496. Kingdom of Heaven, which is a great film, $499. The Intern, $5. The Big Short, great film, $509. Hercules, $526. Yeah. So great option. I think it's 162. Okay, ciento. Sorry, cien. Yes, right. Cien is 100 in general. Ciento is when you count it in numbers. So ciento. Hey, if any of you speak Spanish, please. 162. Michael Stark says, I'm here because atmosphere to remind all that winter's coming. Yes. Because Reason says, did you see that Vikings-Packers game where at the end the flag on clay was bull? I didn't see that game, unfortunately. Saddles in Spanish is hilarious. Kingdom of Heaven is so good. Seriously, dude. Since they came in and dropped like another $500. So he's so awesome. Blazing Saddles in Spanish is hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. Frau Brooker. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and wrap these things up. So again, let me make sure. Did you send me an email already? You may have. Nope. Another email. All right. There we go. So anyway, guys, if you want to, Mr. Pete, go ahead and email me so that way I can get you set up with that. Again, even if I know you've emailed me before because you've won, but please email me again so that way I can get all your stuff set up tonight and taken care of. So, guys, y'all have been amazing. This has been a great stream. Hour and a half. Again, I had to cut it a little bit short because I do have work in the morning. So 9 o'clock is always going to be 9 o'clock Central Standard Time is always going to be where I try and cut things off. Obviously, something crazy happens or something amazing happens. I might try and extend it, but for now, I'm going to have to shut things down. So, as Jason Clark says, speaking of finding DVD treasure, I got Roadhouse and The Birds and Batteries Not Included for $3. That is a great deal. Oh, that's so good. Smooches. Yes, indeed. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Jason Clark, Tina, Nickel Noodles. Nickel Noodles is here. Oh, I almost missed you, man. Where's he at? Nickel, where have you been? Nickel Noodles, where have you been? I've missed you. Seriously. Mr. Peabody, no problem, man. No problem at all. You have a good one because reasons. Jason Clark, Lando Calrissian, may the force be with you all. Thank you, Lando. Appreciate you as always. Shinphil already end this gangster. Let's call EPS. Again, it's because I got a late start because I had to visit my mom in the hospital. So she's doing very great. Oh, Matthew, thank you so much, man. Matthew Cadis, thanks for the $20 super chat, man. I appreciate it. How can I get a beard as epic as yours, Allfather? Well, you gotta wait like 3 months. You gotta grow it out for maybe like 3 months. You can't shave it, except for maybe like any extra hairs here and like the neckline. That's when you can clean that up. But you can't trim this. You just gotta let it grow and grow and grow, and then eventually, one day, Matthew, eventually, you'll be able to throw in the pencil beard. And once you can do this, then you can be on my level. I'm kidding, man. Guys, go check out Matthew Kadish. He's on medium.com. He's great. I had an interview with him too, as well. That video is still up. Go check him out on Twitter. Go check out his I want to say channel, but go check him out on medium.com. He's a great writer. Cannot wait to do more coverage of his stuff because he takes so much time and he puts effort into his articles. Like, he doesn't just throw a blog out or throw a video out at random. He thinks everything through. He's a very objective person when it comes to talking about film, and it's great. So, Matthew, dude, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate the $20 super chat, man. It really does mean a lot. But anyway, you can grow a beard like this one day as well. Nickel Noodle says he's been underground. Matthew Kate, it's 3 months, but I want it now. Well, Veruca, you can't have everything that you want. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. 70B, Nickel Noodles, Hound 3000, Leela Lightning, Tina, Steph, my Valkyries. Oh, also, Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan. So I want to give a huge shout out once again to my patrons. So Adam Shawhan, Castellan Fried, Dave Bob, Enrique Evangelista, Greta, Harold Francis, and Flamed Wood, Jamie Christopher, Jeffrey Toon, Matthew Kadish, who's here in the chat right now. Thank you so much. You are indeed, as Jason Clark says, you are a legend for sure. Perpetual Punster, Slide Jones, the DJD Show, the Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan, those two bald guys, and Tina B. Y'all are fantastic. Yes, Matthew Kadish, thank you so much, man. You're awesome. Go check him out. Michael Stark says, nothing worth achieving is fast. Yes, exactly. Everything takes time. Everything takes time. Beard takes time. Matthew's articles take time. It's because it makes it glorious. It makes it all glorious. You'll do it one day, man. I believe in you. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a great night. Michael Stark, you have a good one, too. And God bless. Y'all are fantastic. I love you guys so much. Can't wait to come back. I don't know when my next live stream is going to be. The rest of the days this week, there's things going on with school and obviously with, family. With my mom and everything, so I will keep y'all posted on the Discord, so stay attentive there. I'll also, anytime I go live, I'll always post it on Twitter as well, and I'll try and get back to a regular schedule over the next few weeks, so I'll keep y'all posted on that way. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Keep the discussion going on Discord. The link is right there. 70B just posted. Thank you so much for that. Love you guys. You're amazing. Have a good night. God bless. And yeah, if you want to check your cookie count, Heimdall will be closing the Bifrost in the next minute. So take your time to check your cookie count now. Have a good one, guys.